Hey guys, alright, so going to start today with overnight oats because they're so easy. Great breakfast ideas. You can pre-make them for 3 days they stay in the fridge for. They're also great snacks. Yes, we all hear you, Kip. So, I will show you what I've got prepared so far. I have already made, I hear you. I've already made Carson's. Yes, it's in a Smirnoff Shake It cup or jar or whatever. I've already made Carson's because Carson's allergic to peanuts and dairy and all the things. His had to be special. His is made with a coconut yogurt, and the milk I used for his was a chocolate almond milk with a little bit of banana, oats, chia seeds, and coconut. So that is Carson's. I will just show you. I'm on my laptop here, so not quite as portable as my phone. So over here I've got frozen blueberries, large flake oats, whole white chia seeds, hemp hearts, peanut butter, 100% crunchy Adams Natural, coconut. I've got vanilla, maple, and caramel extracts. I've got coconut milk unsweetened, organic unsweetened almond milk, and dark chocolate almond milk. We've got walnuts here, which I'm actually deciding to just add on the day after. I don't want them to get too soggy. And then I've pre-cut some banana here. So that is because I'm going to be making 5 jars. I buy usually once a year, maybe twice a year. I'll buy a flat from Save On. I think it's like $11 for I want to say like 15 or 18 or something. So not bad, especially because you can reuse them, right? So that's what I've got. I'm not going to be using chocolate almond milk in ours. That was just for Carson's. Joe likes the almond milk. I don't like the almond milk like the original one. So in his, I will put some of that when I run out of coconut milk. So sorry, Kip just made a huge burp. So I pre-make each one into this bowl and then scoop it into the jar. So you need 1/3 of a cup of Greek yogurt. Oh yeah, that's what I've got. I've got plain Greek yogurt. And so you just need 1/3 of a cup here. Pour it into your bowl. I should just make this there. Pour it into your bowl. You also need 2/3 of a cup, that's probably not how you say it, of some sort of milk. So I'm going to use coconut milk in this one. So just 1, 2. So that is that. And then, Kip, can you just not? He was sleeping when I was making Carson's, and then he woke up and I had to feed him. So the first one I'm going to do, what should I do first? Let's go with peanut butter. Caramel peanut butter. We'll give that one a shot. I like weird combinations. Kipton, stop. He is trying to pull my calendar off of the fridge. And yes, it's high up. He's just a terrorist. So you need 1/2 cup of rolled oats or flaked oats per batch. That's it. So I like to make mine like heaping. And one of those. And that's basically your base in all of them. That is like the needs of all of them. And then you just add accordingly from there. So, 1/2 teaspoon of a vanilla extract. I'm not much for measuring. I just kind of eyeball this kind of stuff. So we'll do vanilla. I said caramel, but we'll do vanilla. Peanut butter. I forget how much they said to add of peanut butter. Let's go back up to this one. It is asking for 2 tablespoons. So this is 1/2 because Kipton or Carson has stolen my 1 tablespoon. So we'll just do 4 of these. Because Carson's allergic to peanut butter, I just always try to never mix anything because I feel like even if you rinse, peanut butter is so oily that it leaves a residue. So that is 2 tablespoons of peanut butter there. And we'll do some banana in this one as well. This is half of a banana, chopped into slices and forward. So you've got all that, and then we've got our whole chia. I use the white chia because I bought a bag of white and black, and we're all out of the black chia seeds. I don't think there's a difference from what I've researched. And it asks for 1 tablespoon, so 2 halves of chia. So that is that. And then this is what we've got here. Our milks, oats, chia seeds, peanut butter, extracts, and you just whisk it all together. We hear you, dudes. Cooking with kids. At least I've only got one, or else Carson's hands would be all up in here. And then I will take my jar and scoop it in. I'm going to label the tops with an erasable marker for Joe and Nicola. So the next one I want to do is blueberry coconut, which I was going to put vanilla in that one too, probably. Plain Greek yogurt, like you could totally use flavored Greek yogurt. It's just way higher in sugar. And the one thing with sugar is it loves to die in love handles. So if love handles are your problem area, like mine, I would not recommend putting in a flavored Greek yogurt. I would avoid flavored Greek yogurt altogether and just add lots of fruits and whatnot, so that you are avoiding sugar in at least one area of your breakfast, because I'm sure it's harder to get out of your coffees and whatnot. So that is one. Souping over. One for us, I should say. So the next one, I've actually got quite a bit left over here, so what I'm going to do, because I think this is one that both Joe and I will like, is pour some in here and then just half the recipe when I do my next one, which I'm not going to do on camera here. Just scrape it all in. So yeah, if you get that same size mason jar, you can see that is like more than half actually for this recipe. And I guess the Smirnoff shaker one that I was using was that much bigger. So for my blueberry one, where did I put that 1/3? Here it is. I will use again. Oh, this is vanilla Greek yogurt. Oh my goodness. We have both in the house because I use it with Kipper all the time. I mix Greek yogurt into basically everything he eats in his breakfast mixes. So we've got 1/3 of vanilla Greek yogurt, which is a lot of sugar. So maybe I'll have to do some more dope batches after. But I will show you what we're doing anyways. And then we've got our coconut milk. 1 2/3. I will post the recipe in the comments below. Then I'm going to put in my a cup of rolled oats here. And again, we've got the base. That's how easy the base is. You can really add anything you like to this. The amount of recipes out there, like I saw a carrot cake recipe out there. So we've got that. And then mix that all together anyways. We'll do some blueberries. When I was pregnant, I literally ate frozen blueberries like they were going out of style. So I'm just going to eyeball this again, probably about half a cup. And then we've got our chia seeds. 1, 2, equaling 1 tablespoon of chia. Chia, hemp, flax, all of those things are good. I'm also going to add in some hemp hearts into this one. Just shake it in there. Chia seeds are expensive, hemp hearts are not. And hemp hearts, the benefits are like if if you Google the benefits of hemp hearts, you'll be super impressed and probably end up adding them to everything like we do. I add them in salads. I add it in basically everything. Like I'll even put it on our steamed vegetables. This is my, what is it? It is coconut medium unsweetened. We use this for our protein balls in the house too. So we'll just shake that in there. And the walnuts, what I'm going to do with the walnuts is kind of crush them up with a knife probably and just put them on top while eating tomorrow, because they are overnight oats, so they will not be ready until tomorrow. So that's my recipe for the blueberry coconut one. Might pour in a little bit of vanilla like I said I was going to. Artificial vanilla. You can get the non-artificial, non-alcoholic one from the health food store if you want to pay an arm and a leg. But for how fast we go through vanilla, whether it be in our shakes, protein balls, it feels like it flies by, especially when you're making shakes daily. So that is that. Again, mason jar and scoop in. It's so easy, guys, and literally it takes, I don't know, what did that take, like 5 minutes, not even, to make a batch. Like even if you just make 2, it'll set you for your next 2 breakfasts, so you're not eating a Tim Hortons drive-through or whatever your go-to is. So there we have it again. Blueberries on top, lid it, and put it in the fridge. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. I will post this recipe. And yeah, hope you enjoyed it. I know it went a little bit longer than I thought it would. Next up is chia seed pudding. It's so good.